Welcome to the Matrix Technology Market slide. So I'll explain shortly what it's about and how you can use it for your own business today. So what is it? I'll open it up so that you can see the preview. So it is basically a way for you to show the value of disruptive technologies meeting specific markets using this kind of two-way approach so that you can bind things together. On the matrix, you will be able to identify your disruptive technologies, which are here, and how you're using them in the different markets you have a business project, companies, or investments on, which is, for instance, here. Different markets in which we are. Here it's Skyrocket, collaborative software, genetic engineering, knowledge marketplaces, and the art market. The slide is basically a mean to give a clear and simple idea of how your market technology combinations can be a source of value creation. That's very interesting when you want to show this to investors, for instance. The objectives of this slide is to show that the disruptive technologies are at the crossroads of the markets. You have business projects, companies, investments on, and that their combination is a source of innovation. You can use this slide in strategic plans, in market studies, in corporate presentations, in business plans, in investor presentations, and others which you may think about. Your main sources of data for this slide are existing reliable market studies, Marcus, Xerfi, Reuters, Market Research, HBR, McKinsey. You can find lots of things there. Second, your own knowledge of your target's business market. And lastly, your own vision and strategy, of course. You want to use this slide if you want to, one, indicate potential business growth or a successful concept based on a thought-out strategy. Second, you want to highlight 4 to 5 key technologies that will drive your future growth. For instance, here we have highlighted 5. Third, you want to break down combinations into understandable concepts and outputs. 4, you want a visual representation of your technology strategy. So it's a great way to see how you're using technology in your markets, which you can catch in the glimpse of an eye. And lastly, it's great if you want a clear and inspiring layout with no superfluous information. On the other hand, you don't want to use it if you have more than 4 to 5 key technologies markets you want to display. You don't want to use it also if you wish to describe the technologies and markets at length and with extra detail. This slide doesn't work. You don't want to use it if your business investments or projects are not determined by a technology. Of course, it makes no sense, though I'm sure you could adapt it and use another theme rather than technology to showcase something specific. That's for more advanced guys. And lastly, you don't want to use it if you want to give a more financial or numbers-like explanation to your use of technology in specific markets. For that, better use an Excel spreadsheet, which you can then integrate into your slide deck. So that's it, folks. If you have appreciated this slide, feel free to give it a rating, a review. It's easy to do on Eloquence. Likewise, if you have any questions or want to discuss anything, feel free to use the discussion feed at the bottom of this page. Thank you very much. Cheers.